I'm telling you one more time. Step out of the vehicle. Okay.
How did you pick me out of all the people? That's what I don't understand.
On August 13th, 2024, an officer initiated a traffic stop on a speeding vehicle. The officer mentioned the car was going 53 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone.
Good morning. It's actually good speed limit's 35. You're going 53 this morning.
It was 3 people in front of me, man. I want to record this because this is outrageous.
Okay. You have your driver's license and insurance?
I don't understand why I was being pulled over. Can you show me the speed I was doing? Because
Yeah, you're going 53 and a 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking, can you show me?
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know. I want to see the camera now.
I can't do that.
Can I see your? Can I speak to your supervisor?
Sure. You have your driver's license and insurance?
I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm asking for your license and insurance.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Okay. In the meantime, I need your driver's license.
I'm asking for a supervisor. Can I see a supervisor, please?
Sure. Take you all morning. Yes, my speeder is requesting a supervisor.
Dispatch has been updated.
Supervisor's on the way. I need your ID. Ma'am, I've asked for your ID repeatedly. So, you don't have an ID?
When the driver was asked for their driver's license and insurance, she became confrontational and questioned why she was pulled over. The driver insisted on seeing evidence, such as the radar reading, and requested the officer's supervisor. The officer explained they didn't have to show the radar readings immediately, but the driver continued to demand a supervisor. The officer called for backup, and soon a supervisor was coming. While waiting, the driver refused to cooperate by providing her identification, which the officer repeatedly requested.
She's mad.
What? Did you give her a ticket?
Well, I haven't even given her one. She stopped her and said she was going 53 and a 35, and she refused to give me her ID. She started requesting a supervisor from the start. Delightful.
Okay.
And it's a rental car.
I figured you did occasionally account.
And it's a rental car.
Yeah. Just do what we do. You want to try again? Is the Sarge on his way?
He's on his way from the 6th floor.
I'm going to see if she'll give me her
Who's coming?
ID. Huh?
Who's coming? I'm not told.
Did you give the other officer your ID, ma'am? I can't hear you. Well, ma'am, just hear me out for a second. In case you didn't know, we don't have to show you our stuff. Yeah, okay. You have rights too, but we don't have to show you that stuff, ma'am.
You don't have to show me, so I don't have to show proof right here.
No, it doesn't work that way, ma'am.
Where's your proof that I broke the law?
It doesn't work that way, ma'am.
I want to know where's my proof. Where's the proof that I broke the law?
She just told you that you did. Ma'am, we don't have to show you our radar equipment. No, we don't. No, we don't, ma'am.
If you have to, I want to verify. How you going to accuse me? It was, officer, listen, it was cars in front of me. How does she pick me out of all the people? Where's her proof? He asked me, where's her proof? That's what I want to know.
Ma'am, may we please have your...
He's asking for your ID, dear.
Can we have, ma'am, can we have your ID, ma'am? That's all we need. I just explained all that to you. And yes, I did, ma'am. Because we don't have to show you what our radar stuff reading is. No, we don't, ma'am. Maybe for court, but not right now.
The situation escalated when the driver, refusing to give her ID, argued about her rights. She repeatedly asked for a supervisor, questioning the officer's actions and accusing the officer of unfairly targeting her. The backup officer arrived and they discussed the situation. Meanwhile, the officer continued to insist that the driver provide her ID.
Y'all know we are too, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Still here, still ID that you won't give me.
Yeah. You can make this process go a whole lot faster.
Go very poorly for you, dear.
Okay, I got time. So can I speak to your supervisor? Can you bring your supervisor out?
They're en route. Okay. Try to get all this resolved without a supervisor.
Your supervisor come and dance.
Okay. All right. We'll be back. And you said this is a written.
Yep. It's going. Well, that's fine. I'll just run the plate and start the site and mirror the site. Come back to run this.
No idea. No idea what you're saying.
Did she tell you she was a sovereign citizen, one of those?
One of those mornings.
Messing around with these good
my-
citizens up here.
It's just one of those mornings that everybody's angry.
Dear, I want you to also understand that by refusing to give your ID, you'll be subject to arrest. Or you will go to jail. If that's what you're waiting for to provide identification, you can be arrested for not providing your ID. Okay. I tried. Sometimes they do. Sometimes. Under threat of arrest, I will provide ID. Ma'am, can you at least keep your hands visible during the traffic stop? Put your hand on the steering wheel. You can record with the other hand, but take that other hand. Yep. Fantastic. I appreciate that, dear. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. I still can't hear you because this window is up. I still have no idea what you are saying, but I appreciate you for putting it up. Okay. I can't. What are you saying? No, I cannot. You're currently, this is a traffic stop. Okay, that's good. I don't know that. I've never met you before. I don't know what's in your car. Please keep your hand on the steering wheel, dear. Thank you. Okay.
Are you nervous right now?
Making me nervous you're not providing your ID.
Are you nervous right now because you guys have
Okay.
3 officers?
Do you have like a warrant or something? Because like we can take care of that. That's not hard.
You guys are
It's all right.
nervous because you have guns and you are surrounded by people for no appearance. And she keeps walking up.
That's what we do, ma'am. On a traffic stop, we walk
I
up.
didn't do anything wrong. How can you prove that?
It's on my LiDAR gun. I do.
It's called probable cause, dear. That is the standard that we have met today. Yeah, probable cause of a traffic infraction. What's that? Yeah.
What's your name?
Ma'am, I can't hear anything you're saying with your window up.
What's your name? I'm asking for your name.
Riley, it's right here on my... See, right there. Can you read?
Riley?
Yep, there you go.
What's your name?
Officer Markham.
Marco?
Yes, ma'am. What's that? My supervisor? The supervisor coming here?
His name right there.
That gentleman is not my supervisor.
What's his name though?
I actually don't know his name. That's a daytime traffic unit. I've only seen him a few times. I hear they're rare.
I can ask you his name.
The driver, who claimed she wasn't speeding, continued to dispute the officer's version of events, stating she would take the issue to court. The situation continued deteriorating as the driver refused to provide her ID or leave the vehicle. The officer warned her that failure to cooperate could lead to arrest, but the driver remained adamant and hostile.
What's that? That's correct. Because you're refusing to provide your identification.
So you want to call my car for nothing that I didn't even...
No, you did not provide your identification. That is what you did do.
Which car did I... You saying that I'm
I believe she said you were speeding. Is that correct?
She's speeding.
Instead of providing your ID and possibly getting a speeding ticket, your car's now getting towed.
Man, this could have gone completely different. That was on you. And there's no reason. You have refused to provide your ID.
And I didn't even do anything. You stated that
You say you didn't do anything.
You said that I was speeding.
I did say that, and you were.
You said I was speeding, correct?
Yes, 53 and a 35.
So I was doing 53, so everybody was doing 53.
And she's admitted to speeding now. It's impressive.
Right? Correct?
No,
So I was the only one. So was it cars in front of me?
no.
It wasn't cars.
There were cars.
There wasn't cars in front
There
of
were
me.
cars in front of you not going 53.
Okay, so it wasn't cars in front. So how are you going to get me to the tow truck? Where's the supervisor at? How are you going to tow something when I ask for a supervisor?
I don't need a supervisor to tow your car, ma'am.
You don't need a supervisor
I do not.
to tow your car? How are you going to tow your car?
Just give us a second.
You think TikTok videos for this?
We could go viral.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Good day, sir.
I don't know how you guys do it. I could not do it. I just don't have no
But the
patience.
patience, yeah.
If that cracks in the window, my taser's going around. I'll get your ass out one way or another. I'm serious. I ain't got time for this shit.
Oh man, there's always one
When there's
somewhere.
people that might really need your guys' help. This bullshit here.
Yeah, I know.
I watch those videos and I'm like, what in the hell does this world come to? Where a cop can't do their job.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, more people are going to show up. She's calling her family.
Time to move her from the car. 13.
Okay. Which plan? Push your window down.
Dear, I'm gonna give you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Ma'am, I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Okay? Lawful order to step out of the vehicle. You're failing to provide your ID at a lawful traffic stop, which is a crime. Okay, so you can either roll the window down, or I will break it. Okay. So, ma'am, you've been given plenty of opportunities here. Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID?
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Are you going to provide your ID?
For what? What did I do wrong?
Speeding. Speeding was the reason for the traffic stop. Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID? Okay. I've asked you several times, you refuse to answer. Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Are you going to step out of the vehicle?
Eventually, the officer informed the driver she was under arrest for obstruction and failure to provide identification. The officer then gave the driver one last warning before breaking the window if she refused to exit the vehicle. At this point, the officer broke the window and arrested the driver. The supervisor, who had arrived, attempted to clarify the situation, but the emotional driver argued that she had done nothing wrong. She explained she was going to a rental car company to drop off information about a stolen vehicle she was looking for.
Okay, ma'am, you are now under arrest. You are under arrest for obstruction of official business and failing to provide your ID. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. Step out of the vehicle, or I'm going to break the window. Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Step out.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. God, I didn't even do anything wrong. Oh my God! This is crazy. Oh my God!
Put your hands together like a frame.
Wow! Are you serious? Oh yeah.
It's on the.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, spread your legs for me. Hey, come this way.
I got a case for it back.
Do you not?
All right.
Is this the supervisor?
Yes, it is, dear.
Can I speak to the supervisor, please?
Have a seat.
That is no problem whatsoever.
That's what it's here for.
I don't have a seat when there's all this stuff right there.
Scoot in around it, you're fine. Here. Hey, have a
I'm
seat.
trying to sit down, ma'am.
Put your legs in. too. She started calling family to show up too.
And are you 23 from there?
You got the window rolled down?
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
And what's your name?
Sergeant McDonald.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely nothing wrong, officer. I promise to God on my dad's grave. My dad is deceased. And she pulled me out over, I asked her, and it's all on my recording on my phone. I asked her, was there any, like, how did you pull me out of the lineup out of all these people that was driving on the vehicle? I asked her, I said, was I the only one on the road? She said, yes. I was not, officer, it was vehicles in front of me. How did you pick me out of all the people? That's what I don't understand. I was not speeding at all. I was going to the shop. Oh my God. I was going to the shop. I'm trying to look for a stolen car. Yeah.
Why? Your car?
Yeah, I work for a business.
Who do you work for?
For Marriott Rental Cars right down the street, and I was going there to put information so that I could have in the system.
So, I guess the whole thing is, ma'am, if she said she got you speeding,
She did not.
you can't say that. You don't know how these machines
That's the
work.
thing.
You don't know how they...
And that's the thing. I was not speeding. That's the funny part about it. I was not speeding. Why would I speed?
That's not something that we debate on the side of the road. If that's how you feel, then that's something you got to go to court for. And
that's fine. I'll just go to court for
speeding,
that. I'll go to court first. I'll just go to court.
If she says that she had you speeding and she writes you a ticket, you still have to give her your information and go that route. This is
I asked to speak to a manager. I asked to speak to a supervisor. She, and then I don't know. He's a sergeant, the African American one. Them two had pulled up, and I asked to speak to a supervisor. They was like, okay, well, he's on his way. And then he broke the glass and everything for no reason. All I said was, let me speak to a supervisor. You didn't have to go to that extent to do all this extra stuff.
Calling other people to come here and everything else.
The owner. That's the owner. Oh my God. I called the owner. I'm scared. You guys are.
Did you ever give them your information?
I didn't, because I didn't understand what.
I mean,
but
see,
listen,
you gotta look at it this way.
But listen,
you were being uncooperative with them from the
how
rip.
am I being uncooperative?
If you get pulled over by the police and you're
But
driving
I didn't
the vehicle,
even do
you're
anything.
You're talking over me. You're required to show them your driver's
Why am I
license.
required? I don't have rights. Where's my rights at then?
The driver's vehicle was towed due to her failure to provide identification. She expressed frustration, stating the situation could have been resolved with a simple ticket. The officers informed her that the court was the proper venue to dispute the speeding citation and that her refusal escalated the matter.
So I don't have rights?
If you're part of a traffic, I'm not saying you don't have rights. I'm saying you are required to provide information.
And you're the
have to give them
supervisor?
your ID.
I can't wait for this all to be on documentations.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's like driver's ed 101 that you're required to show your driver's license when you get pulled over on a traffic stop. Are we done talking? Okay. Have a good day.
That's funny that y'all could do all this, but y'all can't find a stolen car that I've been looking for.
Well, we just found a different stolen car today.
We're just too busy.
Was it a Jeep Cherokee?
Yeah.
Was it a Jeep Cherokee?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A Jeep Cherokee that's reported stolen. I have documentations that it's stolen. That's why you see that contract in the vehicle.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I don't know if you've been informed yet. I already told you you're under arrest, but you're also going to be going to Summit County Jail today. Is there anything in your purse that would be considered contraband? Any marijuana, anything like that? Or tobacco products?
Not that I'm aware of. That's the owner right there.
The owner of the vehicle?
Yes. I work for a rental car company.
Oh, I gotcha.
And I have done nothing wrong. I'm trying to tell you, I did not do anything wrong.
You did fail to provide your ID after being...
But I did not do... How did I... She didn't even verify me speeding. I wasn't... That's the funny part.
That's what court's for.
But I did not... I was not even speeding. That's the crazy part.
And that's what court's for.
I was not even
speeding. If you weren't
speeding.
speeding and she can't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, then you can't be convicted of speeding. But out here on the streets is not where we can argue those things.
This is crazy. Can you at least get my keys that's in the vehicle and put it with my belongings?
They got like your house keys on them?
Yes.
Yeah, let me grab them.
Could you at least look for that Jeep that I'm looking for? To check these cameras?
I promise you, dear, if it's stolen and we have a list of vehicles we all actively look for.
Because I noticed when I called the detectives yesterday and spoke with the detectives, they were saying that it was like pinging off a copy, like through the cameras.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. It's just about a matter of time till we find it.
What's your head?
You going to stab again?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, all this could have been avoided. It was a speeding ticket.
I wasn't even speeding.
We created all of this.
I'll fight you in court, that's all.
The supervisor continued to interact with the driver, but it was clear the situation had reached an impasse. The driver eventually consented to provide more details about the situation, but she had already been arrested. At the station, the driver continued to assert her innocence and claimed she was treated unfairly.
Dude, I got to sit on television talking now. I got to get off lonely. This is not going well this morning. Warrants, this bullshit. It was a speeding ticket. Fucking speeding ticket.
Take them on.
So bad, they're so bad.
What are all your charges?
I don't even know. I didn't even do anything. That's the crazy part. That's why I'm so confused. And I asked to speak to the supervisor and I was refused the information.
Well, the supervisor showed up.
I asked to speak to his supervisor and he wasn't even acting like a supervisor. And everybody was being so aggressive. I'm just so scared because it's like I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything. All I'm just doing was just going to the shop. And that's all I'm going to do. I work for a winter car business. I'm looking for a stolen car. I was not even speeding. I'm not even like that. That was so crazy. And that's all I was asking was for to speak to the supervisor because I was not even speeding. I was trying to put the key back up that I had for the GP. That was it. And I was about to go back home. I was to take off that and I was not expecting all this to happen. Then they must the window out for what? Like, and then we just had the supervisor come out and just listen to me. What he was trying to be, listen to me. That's the sick part about it. Like, I didn't even do anything wrong. I'm so hurt right now because it's like, I'm not even a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm not at all. I don't deserve it at all. This is so heartbreaking for me right now.
Go straight ahead up that yellow line in front of you.
The driver faced charges of obstruction of official business, failure to provide identification during a lawful traffic stop, and resisting arrest, all stemming from her refusal to comply with lawful orders. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.